landed property have the luxury of having double level, so people go up and down, and then downstairs is for community and for family gathering and friends. So how to achieve that in an apartment? In this case, we came up with the idea, hey, we cannot have 2-story. Why don't we have a half-story? That's why the split level came out. How can we give them the value and the privacy of a landed property, and yet the busyness and the collective involvement of living in an apartment? The idea of a variety of spaces. We have the slab block, which simulated the idea of a terrace house. The point block, which is actually representing semi-detaches. Step housing, which is actually representing detached homes.
I've been a resident at Pandan Valley for the last 27 years. My family more or less grew up here. So one of the features of this unit is that it's a bit like living in a semi-D, if you want to call it that, because we have a balcony and we have a lawn area on the balcony, and we have enjoyed all these years in Pandan Valley.
The characteristic of the land gave us some idea to marry into the houses, into the building. So the building don't sit flatly on the ground. It is rolling into each other. And that's where the beauty comes. It's not just an apartment, but an apartment inside nature, inside gardens, inside playgrounds, inside landscaping. The idea is that people get together, residents become a community, and you must have facilities for them to gather around.
My favorite spot in Pandan Valley has to be the koi pond because of its aesthetics nature, its peaceful surrounding, and its spaciousness. It's where my dog and we go and sit a while and we linger after our walks. And the cars is just across the steps down to the road, and that's where your car is. So everything is all very close by, within reach. The other place that I like to go is a French food restaurant in one of the blocks, and it's called the French Ladle. And the people who run it also live in the estate, so it's basically a neighborhood store, and they cater to all our home parties, and it's a wonderful place.
Something new called condominium. They just say, oh, another apartment. Couldn't relate to the environmental quality and the facilities that we are providing. We were telling the up-and-coming young people who want to make a life for themselves, we have something better than terrace houses for you. The very word condominium is almost magical. When we started the project, I think we were ourselves searching for the meaning. And I think it dawned upon us that it is really a secure, beautiful, natural place for families and communities to live in. And I'm glad it succeeded.